Good morning. Happy Sunday. After the sermon series continues, this episode, The Black Sheep Toy, is brought to you by my granddaughter, Wrenley. She came and visited with her daddy this weekend, and this morning, Sunday morning, came down after their little routine of getting fed and dressed, and she was going to go play. So I had brought out a box of little hand toys. And as he put her down on the floor, I kind of dumped the box out so she'd be attracted to it and crawl on over. And I didn't even realize until I had sat down and I was like watching her to see what she would do. I didn't realize that somewhere in the box, somewhere out of the box, and this little black sheep toy had fallen to the wayside. A little ironic if you think about it, but it had fallen to the wayside. So I was literally just like watching her to see what she was going to do, and as she did, she went right to the toys, she sat down, and she was in the multitude of these toys around her. But she looked over and she saw the little black sheep toy. And she headed right towards it. As soon as she saw it, she headed right towards it. She reached over and brought it to her. And God spoke to me right there. You know, I was churched in my very own family room. And I've said many times, we don't have to go to church within the four walls for God to speak. Definitely church is a beautiful thing, get together, worship. But God speaks to you. He wants to speak to you. He wants us to speak to him. But he can speak through children, situations, people, and sometimes it's totally out of the blue, which is actually a beautiful thing. And that's what it was today. So she just pulled it, and I heard God speak. So whether we call them butterfly thoughts or Holy Spirit whisperings or God just putting it down in our heart, it's a beautiful thing. And sometimes they serve different purposes, and today it was a reminder. As soon as I saw her go right towards that black sheep, that one black sheep, and bringing it to her, it reminded me of the parable of the lost sheep in Matthew and Luke, when Jesus was speaking to the Pharisees and speaking of redemption, the story of putting it out for redemption, that wouldn't you leave the 99 sheep that are there and you have one lost sheep, would you not go after that lost sheep and bring it back? And what a beautiful story, what a beautiful reminder, because if we had a flock of 99 sheep, if we had a flock of 5, if we had a flock of 10, but there was one lost one, would we not go and find it and bring it back? To me, it's even a little ironic that it was a black sheep, black sheep off on its own, sometimes ignored, sometimes, you know all about the black sheep and what the stories are behind that. But you know what? No black sheep is too far for God. And then to celebrate when that black sheep is not only found, sought after, found, and brought back, we celebrate. So it was a beautiful reminder for me today. I love when God works that way because I know he's active and living in my life. And sometimes it's just about us paying attention, and right through my granddaughter in our very own family room today. So it was a beautiful reminder to me. I hope it was to you. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.